Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Being Louisa. So today's video is going to be all about self-care and self-love. Oh gosh, that sounds so cheesy. Definitely sounds better in my head, but anyway, as you guys probably know, I had taken some unintentional time off of YouTube and kind of life, I guess. The only things I was really concentrating on the past 2 weeks was finishing GCP, getting back into the swing of going to university during the week. I had to do cheerleading, obviously. Like, I couldn't just say like, oh, I'm not coming in because like I feel like crap and I'm depressed. Like, no, I couldn't do that. So I had to do that. I had to go to cheer, and like, because I had to go to cheer, I was trying to push myself to be a bit more outgoing and to connect more with people, because I am very, I don't know, I'm a homebody. I like kind of being by myself. My mum literally keeps on taking the piss out of me, saying that I need to get more friends. But yeah, so I unintentionally thought, what can I cut? And really and truly tried like filming videos, just I wasn't in the mood to film videos. I tried to have videos pre-filmed, but the lighting just wasn't working, and then that just kind of like annoyed me even more. I don't know, I just took some time out, basically, unintentionally, but it was really good for me, and it made me even more excited to come back to YouTube. So yay. I was also focusing on some things to do with my potential business and product that I have for you guys. I'm so excited. I will be doing a sort of mini video coming up soon, asking for your help in the final stages of product development, and also asking if you guys want to participate in some market research. That would be great. But yeah, so I have that like mini video coming up soonish, probably in 2 weeks time, because I need to get some other details just like hammered out quickly first. But yeah, anyway, back to the video. I always have long intros. I'm sorry guys, I work on it. So I wanted to make a video about self-care and kind of like just like taking time out, because in our profession that we're going into, it's very rare kind of to do it. Like, you hear a lot about people burning out, and you hear a lot about people just being like, you know, like they're unhappy with their career because of whatever, or they say they can't do this or they can't do that. Like, you hear a lot of that. Like, you hear a lot of complaining sometimes in the break room. And then also as a student midwife, a student in general, like, let's be honest, like in any university course, everyone's stress levels are different, and some people can get so stressed out in any university course. But as a student midwife, it's super stressful, because then sometimes you actually think about like the actual pressure and like the actual like, oh my gosh, the responsibility that you have on your shoulders. Sometimes you're like, oh my gosh, like this is a life, like an actual life. Like, this is more than just one life, this is 2 lives. Like, this is crazy. Maybe we shouldn't think about that so hard. But yeah, so it is a lot. And then also we're expected to do an entire university degree in half the amount of weeks that a normal university student gets to do their degree. Like, even with them only going to university like twice a week, it's still less weeks. Like, it's, yeah, so we're supposed to do that and then also get all the competencies to actually qualify as a midwife. So we have like 2 things we're doing at one time in 3 years, and like, it's stressful. Like, it is actually stressful. But anyway, so I thought I would give you guys a little video saying like, it's okay to take time out of certain things. It's okay to just check out. Like, even if you're a mama or a wife, it's okay to check out. Like, it's okay to just be like, all right, so I'm gonna do something for myself real quick and then I'll be back. Because this course takes so much out of you. Like, it's just ridiculous. I should say it's okay. We've all been there. We've all done that. And here are some things that I like to do when I have spare time, or when I'm like trying to make myself feel better. So first up, I absolutely love to just take walks. Preferably in parks, but I do live in London, so I do it for all types of situations. I'm telling you, all types of situations. Come laughing, crying, ugly crying, like I go find a park that has like some wooded area, then I'll go ugly cry whilst I'm walking. But like, you know, I just take walks for anything. Walks are just very calming to me. It helps me, it gives me time to like recollect myself and also think things through and think about all these other situations. So yeah, walking is great. Next up on that list is doing really fun things. Oh my gosh, okay, so I haven't done this in so long, and I really wanted to do it over the summer, but I didn't. Hopefully I'll be doing it this winter, because well, you'll find out. It's going into museums. I am obsessed with museums. I love art museums. Art museums are the best, and I guess this is like one of the reasons why everyone loves London, because we have such easy access to art museums. There are so many art museums here, and a lot of them are free, and even in the free sections there are really cool things. So I do love going to art museums. That's like up there, but even higher than art museums is the National History Museum and the Science Museum. I love them so much. Like, the inner nerd in me comes out. I am obsessed. Like, I go there for anything and everything. If I just wanna, like, if I have spare time, I'll go. If I'm showing people around London, and I've even gone on dates there because that's how much I love it, okay? Like, to me, you want to take me on a date, take me there, because like those are my like happy places. I take myself on dates there, okay? Like, I'll go there by myself and I would be like, oh, isn't this so pretty? Like, my favorite part in the National History Museum is the gemstone collection. I call it the gemstone collection. I don't actually know what it's called, but there's so many different types of like stones and gemstones. But I love the National History Museum, and I love the Science Museum. Like, I've loved the Science Museum since I was a little kid, and we went there for school. It's just something about it. It's really funny because like I'm not the biggest fan of science, but the Science Museum makes me like science. Like you know, like, does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Well, it makes sense to me. I don't know, but yeah, so that's something I really love to do. And the reason why I say, and hopefully I'll go there this winter, is because the National History Museum has an outdoor ice rink, and I really want to go ice skating. I always say this, like, every winter I say I want to go ice skating on an outdoor ice rink, and every summer I say I want to go to the outdoor theatres, and I never do either of those. So yeah, hopefully this year I do it. But yeah, so those are like my favorite things to do. Also, it's just in daily life, I have taken up the thing of saying you should treat yourself, like you should take yourself on a date, partly because I'm single and like, why not? But also, like, even if you are in a relationship, you should still be able to go out by yourself. Like, I feel like it's such a valuable thing to go out by yourself. Like, a lot of people say to me, oh, you're so brave to do this by yourself, or you're so brave to do that by yourself, and I'm like, well, it's not about bravery. It's about, if you wait around for other people to do stuff, you're never gonna get anything done, really. Like, I'm not even throwing shade, but I wanted to go to Paris when I was like 14, 15. I waited around for my friend and it never got done. But yeah, she ended up going to Paris like a year later with someone else, and I was like, oh, okay, well, like, you know, like, ever since that moment I've been like, yeah, no, there's no point waiting around for other people to do stuff. Like, you just need to do it yourself. So yeah, it's kind of how I can live life. I do a lot of things by myself. It is because I'm quite independent. I basically grew up an only child. Like, I'm not an only child. I have my brother, but I basically grew up like an only child. So I'm quite used to doing things by myself. I enjoy it. I would love to take people with me. I just don't really plan on waiting around for people. So I go places, like, I will take myself out to eat for lunch by myself, of course. Dinner by myself is a bit much, so I will take myself to breakfast and lunch by myself. Definitely no ifs, ums, uns or buts. I will do it without hesitation. It's my favorite thing to do. I love to eat. And then I also, my absolute favorite thing to do by myself is go to the cinema. Now, this is the one that gets the most side-eyed looks from other people, and I don't quite understand why. Like, going out to eat by myself, fair enough, like, give me a side-eyed look. Like, it is a bit, you know, I guess it's a bit strange seeing someone by themselves eating, I don't know. But the cinema to me makes so much sense. I like to go to the cinema by myself because I have a routine. I know exactly what I'm gonna do, I know exactly what I'm gonna bring, I know exactly what I'm gonna get, and I know that I'm gonna talk through the movie. I learned when I was a teenager not to go with other people because they hate it when you make commentary on the movie, and like, I just can't help it. Like, the only other person I don't mind going to the cinema with is my mum, because we're both as bad as each other. Like, we both will make commentary about stuff, and like, it's just something, it's in our nature to do this, okay? Like, when we went to watch The Hate You Give, we were making comments, and the little old ladies in front of us were making comments, and we were just all having a whale of a time in the theatre, except for the people on the other side. Like, you know, it just happens. So this is what I do. I will go to the cinema at like 10-11 a.m. I will watch whatever I'm watching, but I will bring with me my blanket, like, you know, like the day before it's due to get a wash. So I'll bring with me my blanket. I will then get a large combo meal, which is usually my nachos with a Tango Ice Blast, which is large, mixed flavors, of course, and then I will get a kid-sized popcorn because I then end up wanting popcorn. And in my bag underneath my blanket there will be sweets that I've brought from the shop, and I know it's very naughty to do that, but I just do. And that's my routine. And then I then sit down, I put my food down on the side, I get my blanket out, take my shoes off, put on my comfy socks, and I just like watch the movie as if I was at home. And it's usually just me and like maybe 2 other people in the cinema, so I don't find it weird and I love it. And like, you know, I watch the movie, I make commentary when I want to make commentary, or like when it literally just comes out, okay? Sometimes I can't control it, I'm just like, that's the most stupidest thing I've ever seen, or how is that happening, or like you should have seen me watching the Avengers. I was like, well, this doesn't make sense because like I know they're filming another Spider-Man and I know they're filming another Black Panther, like what's going on? I was that girl, okay? And I am that girl. That's why I like to go to the cinema by myself. But if you're one of those people who prefers to do things with other people, then do that. Like, do all these things that I suggested with other people. If you don't live in London, then find other things that you can do in the area that you live in that's relaxing and also fun to do, and something that will take your mind off of midwifery or whatever is stressing you out, because it's good to just take some time out and treat yourself, even if it's for like an hour. So those are some of the things that I do just to relax and have fun and to treat myself. I hope this helped. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video, and until next time, keep on being you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below with any questions or suggestions, and don't forget to subscribe to get weekly updates. Bye you.